And hello everyone, I'm Zio, and today we're going to be doing a how-to. Now I'm sure this has happened to everyone. Have you ever ran into the problem of your stickers peeling, scraping, or just looks downright nasty? Well, no longer, as I have found a solution. Two, in fact. One thanks to a friend, but I'll get to that here in a bit. So what's the solution, you may ask? Super glue and nail polish. I'm not kidding you guys. This stuff really works. And it is perfectly legal at WBO tournaments. Here's some examples. We have Tri-Gator and Manta Diver. Manta Diver has here's the biggest differences here you can see. This is super glue here, kind of a textured gloss over it. So it kind of gives it some shine and some sparkle into it. If my camera can focus. There we go. So you can see that kind of textured gloss on it. This is nail polish on here. Very nice and chic. Beautiful. So before we get started here, I'd like to give a big thanks to Kevo for telling me about the nail polish trick. So let's dig in. Okay, before I get started here, I'd just like to give my input that nail polish is much better looking than super glue for a coating on a Beyblade. Though I know some viewers don't like the thought of nail polish on their Beyblades. And that's why I've also included super glue into this how-to. Another thing is, it'd be best for you to do this outside, as it gets pretty stinky, guys. Especially with the nail polish. But I'm doing it inside for video purpose. Another thing is, I'm going to tell you where you can buy the products. Super glue you can pretty much pick up at your local Walmart or hardware store. Now it has to be brush on. Don't go out there and get the crazy glue or the gel kind. It has to be this liquidy brush on that works. Nail polish you can pick up at Walmart again. It's a little bit more money, around $7 or something, depending where you get it and what company or what brand. You can also pick one up at the dollar store. Super dry. Pick this guy up at the dollar store. I mean, nowadays the dollar store pretty much has everything. I'm not kidding you, it's crazy. So yeah, that's actually your cheapest bet, is just to go to the dollar store and buy a cheap nail polish. Okay, so let's grab the specimen here. And we'll take off the attack ring. So take this off, set that aside. Now, I'll bring your attention to this piece here. This guy's popping up here or peeling, and you'll get that sometimes. Matter if it's MFB, plastics, or burst. Most commonly on plastics and burst, very much on burst. And the main way to fix this is, no, you don't just take, nail polish and just gloss over it. Yeah, it doesn't work. You might be able to put some underneath and then hold it down, but you're gonna have to hold it down for a long time. Depending on what nail polish, I mean. Some of them dry slower, some of them dry faster. I think this one's a slow one. So, your best bet is just to take super glue. Just a little bit of dab underneath it. So let's do that here. Oh, one other thing too. When you're using super glue, when you're done with it, put it in a baggie. I strongly recommend this. In a Ziploc baggie, and actually to make it, or take a little bit extra steps, or, better is to get another baggie and stuff. Sorry about that. Just stuttering there. But yeah. I have like one small baggie and a big baggie. But yeah. So, let's start this here. Take this guy off. You can get it off. Okay. Also, make sure you have a plate underneath. I have a kitchen plate, paper plate. You can also use tinfoil if you want. Okay. It's very delicate here. See if I can... Come on, focus. There you go, focus right there. Okay, just a little bit. Little bit. Okay, done. Put that guy back in there. Now a let that soak right on there. Just hold it there. Hold it with your thumb. Now, if you don't, sometimes you might actually have it seep out, so you might not want to use your finger. For this, grab like a scissor or something and just put the metal on top and just let it sit there. That way you can just slide it off and it doesn't stick. But there we go. It did the trick. And we're all good to go. Oh, looks like we have a little bit piece right there. So let's grab it again. Again, you don't need a big glob of glue or anything. Make sure it's very light, because you don't want to get this all messy. Okay, there we go. We're going to apply it to that little piece right there. Done. Click it in. There we go. Again, it's doing that thing. So let me just set this down here. Got the little trusty knife, pocket knife here. Okay. So again, go to the piece and just let it sit there. Put pressure on it. Make sure it glues. Okay. Excellent. There we go. So, once that's finished, now you can start applying the nail polish. First we gotta click that back in and put it back in the baggie. Okay, so we're back. Now again, guys, I really recommend just using the nail polish. It looks a lot better. But again, I know some people don't want to use nail polish on their Beyblades. You know, it might sound strange. And having a girly product on your manly Beyblades or toys and stuff some people don't like it. So that's why I also said you could use super glue. Now, to give you a very important note with super glue, it has to be new. You can't use a crusty old, brush on super glue, one that's been opened and dry. So your best bet is to use it brand new when you open it. That's when you want to use it. Because when it starts getting like little clumps on the brush on the end of it, it's done. You don't want to use it. Just put it away and use it for some other, project. It needs to be clean. Now, to give you guys a note, or give you a heads up, it is WBO legal for tournaments and stuff. But here's the thing, don't go crazy in coating it. Just do a light finish on there. That's what they're okay with. Don't coat the whole thing with it. So, okay. Got that there. Okay. Apply that. Nice and easy there. And there we go. So we're gonna let that sit there. And as you guys can see, it's pretty, messy and bumpy, but let it sit and it'll all even out. That's the cool thing about with nail polish, is it looks all bumpy at first, but it'll come out all smooth and like glass. Well, not actual feeling of glass, but more the look of it. It doesn't make the whole AR or attack ring like rock solid. No, it doesn't do that. Okay, while we're letting that guy sit there and dry off, let's do a Beyblade burst layer. I'm gonna be doing it to my trigger here. So let's get started. Take this guy off. Because actually, it's best to do this right when you put the stickers on. Because even when the stickers are peeling and stuff and you try to apply the super glue to put it back on like I did with this guy, burst stickers are not the same as plastic or MFB. They are some kind of base substance of plastic sticker. It's weird. And it just gets disgusting when they start peeling and everything. All the dirt and grime and collects on there and just ugh. So, when you first buy your layers from Takara Tomy and stuff, and you put the stickers on, it'd be a good idea to put some nail polish on there. Or super glue if you want. So, though many people on the WBO just say just use nail polish. It's much better. Looks nicer too. But some people like the texture of super glue. And like I said, some people don't like using nail polish on their parts. So again, enough rambling, let's continue. Take this off. Okay. Make sure we don't get a big blob of it. Start painting it right there. Little circles. Little circle. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, little circles. No kidding. Okay. Get a little sticky there. Dip it back in. Keep it fresh. Cool thing too is nail polish. It looks like a basic sticker or a shiny sticker like the burst stickers. If you use super glue, I'll show it at the end of the video here because I have done it to my Dragoon, but it'll look a little different. You'll able to tell if it's super glue. Or nail polish is a little harder. Just wipe the sides. Yeah, it's already starting to become all smooth. So there we go. I'll be right back while these guys dry. Okay, and so we're back, so let's check out the layer here. Beautiful, look at that. So yeah, that's what I mean right there is it's already kind of gunky and stuff, and I kind of just brushed it on there. So it's on there good, but again, it's best to do it when you first put the stickers on. But yeah, that's pretty shiny there. Clean. Again, here's a comparison. Here's my Dragoon. See how it's kind of, textured there? It's not completely smooth like the nail polish is. So that's the difference. So, let's check out this guy. Pretty clean. Best part too is now you don't have to worry about the stickers coming off. Because I was watching, Super Beyblade Family, that guy, with his family and everything, and they're blading, and the stickers start peeling off and everything, and I told him, hey, I'm going to be uploading a video, and this is it here. So yeah, this should fix your problem now. Now they won't peel off because they have all this protection on. Because it's not just me, model makers use this too on Gundams and stuff, and other model kits with plastic. You just pour some nail polish on there and it coats it for protection. Okay, so here I'm going to show you that there's no difference in grams for putting nail polish on it. One with nail polish, 7.2. One without nail polish. Focus here. Yeah. 7.2. No difference. So that concludes my how-to for protecting stickers. So leave a comment in the comment section of what do you guys think of this method on protecting your stickers. So this is Blader Zhao signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.